2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, it'll be the Wildcats going up against the visiting team. Checking out the visiting team. They went 2-0 against this team last season, looking to continue that string of victories tonight. And the trend continues, Shaq. Some first-round rookies being asked to play big roles early on.
You know, player development has changed quite a bit. You know, the organization fans, we want immediate returns now.
Yeah, a lot of pressure on these young players, Ernie, when they're coming into the league. Some rise to the occasion, but others fold under the weight of their expectations.
That'll do it for us for now. Thanks a lot for joining us.
The visitors as they got off the team bus earlier. The attitude and confidence they have is clear. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. On Sunday, they'll host the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Tuesday, they'll start out on the road and play the Lakers in Los Angeles. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Collins. Turner is out there with ABC. Then it's Goodwin. And it's Stevens in at the 2 spot. And for the Wildcats, they've got Beasley. B-Train out there with the machine. Then there's the prodigy. And it's Clutch in at the shooting guard position. Hey, Smitty, as a player when it comes to preparing for a long season, talk about the advantages of the new strength and conditioning programs we read so much about.
You know, for me, Kevin, when I first started out, it was all about just getting stronger, lifting weights. I think right now for these guys, they're doing a great job of adding that and also recovery. What do you do for recovery, being able to play the next game? I would love to see the technology that they have. Wish I could use it, Kevin, because all I did was run and get me a fish fillet, and I was ready to go.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Stevens, the pass to Mobley. Outside Collins. 5 on the clock. Fires it up. And that one is off. And the Wildcats the other way now. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
But hey, a win is a win. Sometimes you're not going to play your best, so you have to just gut it out, right?
Now here's Beasley. His last outing, he had 8 points. 13 feet away. That one falls.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Goodwin. He had 22 points in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Collins, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
It's his first trip to the line.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Beasley, the pass to B-Train. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Bounce pass Collins. Turner looking around. Goodwin with it, working on Beasley. Beasley with the steal. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. There's the pass to the machine. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Mobley. 14 points from him the last game against Charlotte.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
It's deflected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beasley. Gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Stevens, the pass to Collins.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Collins against Beasley. Pass to the machine. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Turner. Gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Stevens, the pass to Collins. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Here's Clutch. He's coming off a 13-point game against Miami. 4 on the clock. Beasley with a clean look. Bangs home the trifecta. Beasley's got 5.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Here's the floater. And it's sent back by Turner. And they're able to recover. And that one, good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Collins in the post. It's good.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Beasley with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's the machine. Here's B-Train. Off with the layup. Gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Here's Clutch. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Steve, let me ask you what's better for a young player's development? Being on a worse team getting more minutes or being on a good team and getting fewer minutes?
You know, I think always getting a chance, Kevin, to play minutes is best for a younger guy. But if it's hurting the team, you don't want to see the coaching staff playing these younger guys just to get the one guy ready. I think you still have to think about the team. You have to have guys earn minutes, whether they're a rookie, whether they're a veteran or not, and I think that's better for young teams.
So for the Wildcats, Big Cat, he's checked in for B-Train. The Prophet comes in for Flash. And Cool Hand subbed in for Beasley. Both shots good from the stripe. Shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. And Howell kicks to Harris. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. taken away. Here's the break. Here's Mobley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he makes the first. So for the Wildcats, Big Daddy comes in for the machine. And Thunder subbed in for Clutch. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's the Prophet. Passes to Big Cat. Now the pass to Cool Hands. 3 on the clock. Shot from the wing. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Mobley. Howell passes to Harris. Oh, that's blocked. Pass to Cool Hands. Shoots it. Mobley with the rebound. 1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Harris passes to Simpson. Here's Howell. And it's blocked, but they'll get another chance. Basket good. Here's the Prophet. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Lets the 3 fly. Nailed from three-point land.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Harris passes to Simpson. Hits the jump hook.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's the Prophet, guarded by Harris. From outside, off the mark. And 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. Here's Howell. Mobley, great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Passes it to Thunder. The pass to Cool Hands. 6 to shoot. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
The defense is there, but because of the height disparity, there's no real contest.
Big Daddy, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Wildcats so far, what do you guys think?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
40% from the field. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for the Wildcats. Big Cat out there with Big Daddy. Then it's the Prophet. Then it's Thunder. And it's cool hands in at the point guard position.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look. But the defense was right on him.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
There's the three. Mobley with the rebound. And around 41% on the night. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Smitty, you've seen this before, separating teams that can make the deep playoff run, those that can't get bounced out early. What have you found is the difference between those two?
Well, a lot of times, Kevin, it comes down to those teams have more talent that can make those deep playoff runs. Also, they can make adjustments. And then I think also they're a team that has better chemistry, and they can win defensively and not just have to rely on their offense.
And that one misses. Here's Big Cat. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's out of bounds to the Wildcats. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Here's the Prophet, guarded by Harris.
And their offense has all but disappeared this quarter, shooting in the low 30s for the game. They had some success in that first quarter, but not much since then.
Shooting two.
First one falls for him. Goodwin's checked in for Howell. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Harris looking it over. To the inside. Here's Goodwin. Almost, but it rolls out. The Wildcats have gone 0 of 4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Rejected by Harris. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And the first one drops. He doesn't get the second one. A low 30% right now, an ugly offensive performance. Here's the machine. It's blocked. Simpson covered by Beasley. Here's Simpson. And it's denied. And here we go. Here's Beasley. Tries again. And it's blocked. Here's Mobley. He has 5. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And that one is good by Beasley.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Here's Goodwin, and then Goodwin with the dunk.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Pass to B-Train. Back to Beasley. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in this game. No good that time. And the Wildcats the other way now.
And in their 2 matchups last season, they came up empty both times. Not really too shocking when you see how they fared overall.
Here's Mobley. Inside. Can't hit from in close. Mobley's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Tipped away. Here's B-Train. Collins wide open. He fires. Passes it to Simpson. Clock at 6. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the call will be against Primetime. That's his first foul. Clutch, he's checked in for cool hands. Beasley kicks to Beasley. Here's B-Train. It's tipped. They retain possession. Now Turner. Pass to Steffens. Goes back up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Smitty, we're seeing preseason and even regular season games take place overseas on foreign soil. Would you have enjoyed that when you were playing?
Yeah, for sure, Kevin. I know the travel is an added challenge, and at the same time, you appreciate where the game takes you. It is definitely growing globally, going places you might otherwise never experience, especially in a basketball setting.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Being a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. Beasley outside. Now the pass to B-Train. They need this one. The rebound by Turner. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Puts one up from 19. They get it again. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket. Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Getting a meager 37% for the game. Pass to Simpson. It's blocked.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pass to Clutch. A 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Collins passes to Stevens. A pass to Simpson. And it's blocked.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Steffens. The Wildcats getting their last shot to go. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. So for the Wildcats, Big Caddy's checked in for B-Train. Big Daddy comes in for the Machine. And Thunder subbed in for Beasley. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Thunder. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. A minute 50 left to play in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Up again.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
But they get it back.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he knocks down the first one.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
The Profits checked in for Beasley. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Thunder. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wilkins. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Wilkins has got 7.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Here's Thunder. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Big Cat. Pass to Thunder. Just 5 to shoot. Looking to end the run. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor. Here's Simpson. No good with the layup.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
In the second quarter has been pretty iffy, down 32%. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Big Daddy. 9 points last game. Passes it to Thunder. Fires the 3. And so it's the visiting team. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
You know what, Ernie? I got to stand up on this one. I salute to their bench. Man, once the starters came out, Man, the others just came to life. You got to love seeing that kind of contribution come from the others. Man, they look beautiful tonight.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, obviously, they were outshot. I thought they mailed it in too many times in terms of their effort. People weren't moving, they weren't screening, and they definitely weren't hustling. They need to hit the ground running to be competitive in the second half, or they could get blown out.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Just 26% out there, a terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. And tipping off the second half, here's Jim Boylan's 5. They've got Turner. Prime time is out there with Collins, and it's ABC, and it's Goodwin in at the 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And it's sent back by Turner.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half. And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Now here's Beasley. And the pass to the machine. It's hauled in by Goodwin.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
Here's Steffens. He's got 6. 6 on the shot clock. From 13, chalk up 2 there. Steffens got 4 this quarter.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
Here's Clutch. 5 points in the game. No good from Beasley. Here's Steffens. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Cool hands checked in for Clutch. He hits the second from the line. The Wildcats have gone 0 of 5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, for the last 5 years, the Golden State Warriors have been the colossus that stood over the NBA. And there were thoughts that most teams were not willing to do things to be competitive, knowing that they could not beat the Splash Brothers, Draymond Green, and then Kevin Durant. But the Warriors lost to the Raptors in the finals last year, combined with the injuries to Durant and Klay Thompson, have opened things up. And for the first time in a long time, there are any number of teams in this league that believe it's their time.
Probably so. The West is strengthened. There's no doubt, D.A. Interesting matchups coming up for sure. Thank you. And it's Goodwin missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Beasley, the pass to Cool Hands. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. First free throw is good. And so he hits both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
I saw this the other day, Steve. The NBA now helping to create the Basketball Africa League. 12 teams from across that terrific continent. I think it's pretty exciting.
It is. This is an incredible story. Great for the sport and great for the people of Africa.
Here's Steffens. He's got 9. Here's Goodwin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And he ends up missing both free throws. The Wildcats have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Cool Hands passes to B-Train. Misses the baby hook.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Goodwin, good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And the Wildcats call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
So for the Wildcats, Big Cat is checked in for B-Train. Big Daddy comes in for the Machine. And the Prophet subbed in for Beasley. Here's the Prophet. He has 5. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked. Here's Big Cat. Outside Wilkins. Oh, that's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Howell's checked in for Goodwin. Pass to Howell. Here's Simpson, and it's blocked. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Thunder's checked in for Beasley. The visitors on defense. At one point, they led by 16. Passes it to Big Daddy. No good with the triple.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep one.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's the Prophet, defended by Wilkins. Mobley with the rebound.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Good on the shot.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's the Prophet. He has 5. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
B-Train's checked in for Big Cat. Wilkins kicks to Howell. There's the pass to Simpson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Clutch, he's checked in for cool hands. And he can't hit the second. They shoot again. And it's blocked. One-on-one here. Here's Clutch. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Simpson laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 10.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And the Wildcats call time here.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Here's Thunder. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Clutch. Pass to Big Daddy. Beyond the arc. It's not going to go for him. Mobley the pass to Harris. He feeds it to Wilkins. Passes to Simpson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. 1:06 left in the third. Here's Thunder, defended by Wilkins. And the call will be against Harris. That's foul number 2 for him. Clutch the pass to B-Train. To end the cold streak, Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one.
And only about 60% from the line for the game. They shot it better in that first half, but have fallen apart here in the second half.
And he's good on the second. Here's Clutch. He has 5. We've got 33 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Thunder, defended by Wilkins. Thunder passes to Clutch. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That free throw, no good. Collins checked in for Howell. He hits the second from the line. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Now, here's Collins. From deep. Can't connect. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The away team, they lead by 18. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. A lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Beasley is out there with clutch, and it's Big Daddy, then it's the Machine, and it's Thunder in at the small forward. Collins passes to Harris. Kicks it out to Collins. Takes the three. It's good from long range.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Being only 21% from the field so far. Here's Clutch. And there's the pass to the Machine. Here's Big Daddy. He dishes it to Beasley. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Mobley the pass to Collins. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. The shot off that time.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
No good from Beasley.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Turner finds Collins. Back to Turner. Pass to Harris from downtown. He can't get that one. And the Wildcats the other way now. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Here's Beasley. Collins with some nice D. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And the Wildcats call time here. So much new technology. A lot of it's so exciting, Steve. Did you see the demo of the jersey that can change a player's name and number the other day? Wow, that was something.
I did. I saw the demonstration that Adam Silver did. It is fantastic. I was thinking about myself, Kevin. I played for 7 teams. That's a lot of changing of the name and number.
That really is. Wildcats making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. It's deflected. And here's Collins. Pass to Stevens. Just 4 to shoot. Fades away. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Excellent move to score the basketball despite a weak pick.
Passes it to the Machine. It's blocked. To the middle. Here's Stevens, and it's blocked. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. That's now 8 points for Clutch.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And the rejection by Collins. And it's out of bounds to the Wildcats. So for the Wildcats, B-Train's checked in for Big Daddy. And Cool Hands subbed in for Clutch. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The pass to B-Train. From deep. It's hauled in by Goodwin.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones. Here's Cool Hands.
And for a team's schedule that includes 4 games and 5 nights, sports writers have introduced the term schedule losses due to fatigue. I just don't think that's very good, but it's the reality right now.
Yeah, it is. And sometimes, Kevin, you know these games, you travel a lot. Your legs are just done, and that's when you have to rely on a total team, play more guys. But it happens. You can't get out of this quicksand. You're going to have those type of losses.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Collins against Beasley. Pass to Mobley. Shoots the 3. That one no good. And the Wildcats the other way now. And it's Buckets with the foul. That's his first foul. Pass to B-Train. He kicks to Beasley.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget. He has gone ice cold this quarter, obviously not helping their cause.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Passes it to B-Train. Back to Beasley. Collins with some nice D.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
It's blocked, and it ends up out of bounds, and they'll keep possession. So it's the visitors now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Beasley, here we go. Good on the three-point shot. B-Train's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Bounce pass, Collins. Outside Turner, and it's good when it's out the key. Now the pass to Stevens. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Offensive rebound, B-Train, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's Goodwin. And it's Goodwin with the finish.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And the pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Beasley outside. NBA gets headlines daily. You know it does, Smitty? Around the calendar. There's no off-season, but does the added scrutiny put more pressure, you think, on the players?
Yeah, I think it does. I think now you look at it, everybody wants to see what you're doing in the off-season. And 24/7, you look at it right now, everybody has a camera phone, and everybody is looking for the stars, what they're doing off the court.
.125 left in the fourth quarter. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds to the Wildcats. We've got 1:23 left here in the fourth quarter. Gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Goodwin feeling it out. Here's Simpson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. With the NBA looking to improve officiating, Smitty, they'd like to revise the rule book to more closely match the way the game is played. What do you think of that?
Yeah, Kevin, we have to evolve. I think now the game has evolved to more three-point shots, so you got to look at also defense, hand checking, and now we're talking about a lot about, room for guys to land, whether it's a foul or not. So I think it will evolve, and it should be because the game is evolving.
Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's the Prophet. Pass to Big Cat. Here's ABC, guarded by Mason. The rebound by Mason. Here's Logan. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. The machine's checked in for B-Train. So he gets them both. Here are the Wildcats. There's 31 seconds left in the game. Passes to ABC. Got a hand on it. Here's Logan. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. They just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.